Yo, what is going on, guys? It's JD Bubbles here, bringing you some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare patch notes and updates video. So, I believe the latest patch note updates has been out for about a day now. So if you log on to Infinite Warfare and it says updates required, this is basically, I'm basically gonna tell you know what was added into the game. So, a new feature and new features and what's new. So they added the demolition game mode into the game rotation, and I don't know, I think that should be like pretty cool. So if you don't know what demolition is basically search and destroy, but you can respawn. So say if you're not really comfortable with the can't respawn back or anything like that, you could just play demolition and try to get like a little bit of a feel. It's basically like search and destroy but for noobs. Now they had double key weekend, so this is basically double crypto key weekend, which should be pretty cool. I'm guessing that they're probably gonna add like some new weapons, because they do add weapons like I believe every single month. Like, not exaggerating for this, they add every single new weapon or weapon variants every single month. That's how we got, you know, the 600 plus camos, and that's just crazy how much they're just doing that. I mean, I'm all for adding game content, but you know, that's kind of just a little bit going overboard, and they can't really redo that either. And now they have added sabotage into the TDM and DLC tab. So that's pretty cool. I guess they didn't have TDM into the rotation, so that should be pretty cool. And kept sabotage mosh pit in the DLC tab. That should be pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have that much to say about that. Now this is for the general fixes for buffs, nerfs, and for weapons and specialists. So the phase shift cooldown has increased 60 seconds to 90 seconds. So I believe that's like a nerf to phase shift. I'm not for certain. I think it is. That's because I remember playing Infinite Warfare and having like those cooldown packs. So I believe that's a nerf. So phase shift, it was pretty good. Say if you had to get out of a sticky situation, that was pretty good. For the rewind specialist, it has increased 60 seconds to 90 seconds. So I believe that's a buff. I'm not for certain. They're not really, you know, clear in what they meant by that. The gravity vortex has cooldown reduced to 310 seconds to 290 seconds. So that's really good for the gravity vortex. I mean, it's not really the best specialist, I gotta admit, but you know, it just got a nerf, so hopefully people can use it. I don't know if they have like a hero's gear into Infinite Warfare, but if they do, you know, say if you're trying to go for hero's gear, you can, you know, basically get that. And reactive armor health was reduced to 130 HP to 114. They have just been nerfing reactive armor, and I can't really blame them. Reactive armor is basically kinetic armor, but you can get like 150 points with hardline on it. So I guess you can kind of see reactive armor just OP. For active camo, the duration has been reduced 10 seconds to 7 seconds. So that's pretty cool buff to active camo. The pulsar cooldown has been increased to 120 seconds to 150 seconds. And now the pulsar mark has been reduced to 6 seconds to 5 seconds. So again, it seems like that there was a lot of nerfs and buffs in this update for the specialist category, but I don't know, it's still pretty cool, I guess. Now we're about to go into the weapons category. The Hellstorm has been decreased, has a fire time between bursts and slight increase in damage range. And I'm telling you guys, this Hellstorm is basically like a freaking RK5 but on steroids. The Hellstorm pistol is just so good. Like, I know people that have been going for like Juggernaut medals with this gun. It's like so good, and for them to basically buff it like that, it's just like OP now. I wouldn't be shocked if it can, you know, compete against some SMGs like I really don't know that many SMGs, but it probably can compete against some SMGs. So the Mauler Mammoth has a slower in down sights or ADS and reduced movement speed. So they kind of did basically sorry about that, but they have nerfed the Mauler Mammoth, and I guess it's gonna be kind of like the Gorgon a little bit, but not as bad. But that should be pretty good. I guess say if you're I remember the Mauler, I picked it up one time and just started going off with it. So it's a pretty good gun. Can't even lie about that. But yep, that's it for the Mauler Mammoth. And for the MacTav 45, a slight increase of recoil when firing ADSing. So that should be kind of, you know, basically like a nerf to the MacTav. I haven't really been seeing, you know, any nerfs to the MacTav, and the MacTav is basically like OP between the classic categories. It's the OS, and the MacTav. They're just basically dominant in those categories. So those are pretty good. And for the Kindle 44, an advantage secondary perk has been added to Steady. So that should be pretty good. And the feature updates, leaderboards, and combat records will be added in late February, and so will the emblem editor should be added to late February. And for the general fixes, infected has been fixed when, say, I guess players can see, you know, who has been affected if they commit suicide or something like that. So I don't know, that should be pretty cool. And that's about it. Now here's kind of, you know, my opinion on to something. It's something I kind of really been thinking about. Now this is not in the patch notes, I'll clarify that right now, but when you think of Valentine's Day, what do you I mean February, that kind of gave it away, but when you think of February, you think of kind of like, you know, love and hearts. So I'm guessing, this is just like a suggestion, they should, into MWR or Infinite Warfare, they should add like a Valentine's playlist and add like Valentine's camos, and basically donate the money to American Heart Association. I know that's probably not the name, but you know, basically with heart treatment and stuff like that, that's like an awesome idea, you know, just to help out, you know, basically put their money into something's good, because you know, we really don't know where the DLC money is coming from. So I think that would be a really good suggestion, and that should be a really good playlist. But I don't know, I think they should add like a Valentine's playlist into MWR and Infinite Warfare. That would just be like so cool, and you know, people could just basically hop back onto the game. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about that Valentine's playlist, and I'll see you guys later.